Listening and practice with Rodina and repeat after her. Welcome to English Podcast for Fast Learning. Hi, I'm Rodina, and today I want to talk to you about something very important for English learners: thinking in English. If you always translate in your head before you speak, then this episode is just for you. Have you ever found yourself translating every word in your head before speaking? It slows you down, right? Many English learners face this problem. They think in their native language first, then try to translate into English, and by the time they're ready to speak, the moment has passed. But don't worry. In this episode, I will show you how to train your brain to think directly in English, just like a native speaker. Once you start thinking in English, everything becomes easier: speaking, listening, and even writing. So, if you've ever wondered how to stop translating and start thinking in English naturally, stay with me because I have some powerful techniques to share. Let's start with the big question: why is thinking in English so important for learners? The truth is, if you always think in your native language first and then translate, you will never be able to speak fluently. It creates a delay. Your brain is working twice as hard. First, it forms a sentence in your native language. Then it tries to find the right English words. And sometimes the translation doesn't even make sense. For example, someone might translate, "I am cold," word for word from their language, and say, "I have cold," which sounds unnatural in English. That's why thinking in English helps so much. It trains your brain to form sentences the way native speakers do, without getting stuck on translation. Also, thinking in English helps with confidence. When you think in English, words come to you faster. You don't need to pause for long seconds. You respond naturally and smoothly. Another benefit: it improves your listening skills. When you think in English, your brain processes English conversations faster, so you understand people better. And it's not just in conversations. Even when you're watching movies or listening to music, you start recognizing words instantly instead of translating them. Thinking in English also helps with pronunciation. When you think in English, you hear the sounds in your head the way native speakers say them. That helps you speak more clearly. To summarize, thinking in English helps you speak faster, boosts your confidence, improves your listening, and even makes your pronunciation better.